Kha'Zix is really interesting.
Oh no, the amount of blank references we're going to get after this one. Oh dear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what you could do as Jax, if you get ahead, is just follow the Kha'Zix around. It's very annoying to... chovy will be able to chunk him down, but now we can rush Merc Treads out and kind of stop some of that pressure early. And you're not going to get much value out of Doran's ring early on in this lane either. So I actually really like this from Faker, something we didn't see in Challengers.
Making sure that you can avoid Blooming Burst hitting this Drake without too much of a contest. Okay, that's an unstoppable force. He's dead. All right. Okay, Zeus.
Gotta flash those if you see the level 6 hit, and he's a little bit slow on it.
Yeah, you also got to smite those because they're dragons. But not entirely sure. But let's have a look at this this rock getting level 6.
Off of this minion, off this range minion. And he's on top of him already. Hits that, level 6, locks it in, ults in. I mean, you have some reaction time there if you're Doran, but he just doesn't react quickly enough.
And he decided to go for hop instead of flashing. And that'll do it. Speaking of doing it, Paze is in a heck of a lot of trouble. He does cleanse, there's the flash, and oh my goodness. That's why you drink your potions as Peanut. He's making his way around.
But ultimately not going to lead to a heavy commitment. I say that, they're going to come back in.
Yeah, and he goes, Kamushi's well and truly dead. That is going to be the second kill of the game there, this time going to GEN.G carrier. This Nico, there's a reason why she's being banned all the time.
So this is a bit of a wonky re-engage here. Carrier going for the speed up and then it's just instantly deleted. They have no vision whatsoever. Look at the river as well. Control ward in the tri-brush, ward in the river brush, and I mean, GEN.G, yeah, and looking to try to come over and catch these returning laners. Paze.
Oh dear.
Potentially in trouble.
Yeah, actually dashing forward. Stand aside going to work out there as well. As now Tidal Wave's going to come down. Owner in position though as Delight in a bunch of trouble. They back away immediately, and Peanut, he's going to be flashing because there's a rock. It's going to land. A disc is going to come through as well to take out the rest of them. There is the kill onto the Jackson. This turret's getting real mad as Doran looking for an opportunity. Chovy's coming down as well. Pop Blossom comes in, but he's going to have to leave. Oh, nice snare to stop Faker from coming around as Doran.
Those waves, but T1 here getting a lot out of this. Carrier?
Yeah, Carrier does manage to land.
Flash.
But there's the flash, exactly right. Last auto going to come in, and maybe, just maybe, Doran is going to die for this one. As the Nah is going to come through. Actually, lands on Owner, bubble over the wall, and they pick up the kill. Oh man, Doran from dying 1v1 in the top lane to making that play happen. Baby.
Pretty massive. Now, this was a really clutch play here. Teleport unseen here, until I think a little bit too late. It's like, okay, well, Peanut's like, I'm going in. Oh, wait, I'm flashing. I need to get out of here. As, yeah, he teleported right on top of that minion. They knew it was coming, but the reaction a little bit slow here. But a great play from Zeus, and it's multiple kills going over. The cash-in not as big as it could have been with that earlier death, but still, it's exactly what you want with Draven to be picking up this early lead. Yeah. Carrier gets caught backing here. And caught by the boomerang. Doran commits the flash. Nice Q here to try to buy time. But without flash, there's not much he could do. Faker flashing for the follow-up, but Gnar gets hit.
Yeah, and then Doran being able to find just the edge of the ulti, and then Delight being in perfect position. Of course, the follow-up from Jizz. They dive on top of Peanut. He is able to buffer the leap to try and get out of the way. And now the Mega Gnar going to come forward. Faker just waiting in the wings. Kumiushi. Okay, there's the engage. Doran presses his R button, but now going to have to back away because Owner is going to be in here. Pop Blossom to come down. Owner taking a lot of damage. Faker's already dealt with the Nami though, and Zeus will destroy the Lucian. Faker standing pretty far forward, but Chovy, that is going to be Cloud going to T1. GEN.G wanting to get them on the rotation. As Chovy Pop Blossom, he's gonna find them all, and there goes the jungler and Kumiushi. Can't cash in another one. Oh, it's a disaster, and GEN.G are now gone.
And the Drake, Chovy faking him out here. And he's like, I'm in a good spot to engage this. Let's go, go, go. Goes in right past the Malphite and Holtz there. This on the long con flank. They did not see it coming.
Oh, Chovy.
Oh, Chovy.
Didn't need to translate.
See if Chovy actually capitalizes. The answer is yes.
Oh, he looks for it, and it just does not work at all. Sometimes you got to work on that spacing, as he's just going to get obliterated.
Wow. I say he capitalized on it. I'm like, the answer is yes, but the real answer was...
Sure that you get that...
I mean, that's a T1 Baron at 21 minutes.
Yeah. We'll see whether Peanut can get in here because it will be a flip. As there it is, the unstoppable force, they just go right on top of the Gnar, and he is well and truly dead. They're going surfing as well, and I think T1 are kind of happy about it as Carrier takes a lot of damage. And look, Owner isn't very tanky at this point in time, and so tanking the Baron isn't exactly the easiest thing. So no Barons, however,
Peanut can't go in on him.
Yeah, and the more, okay. Culling going to come down, out comes Zeus! Oh my goodness, the Pop Blossom's massive into the backline, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough. He's flashing, he's getting the heck out of there, and Gumushi is saying, no, you don't! The Gnar comes through though, and Gumushi might be going down. There we go, Boulder to the face, and that will do it. And Peanut in the backline.
That bubble!
Going to take down his opposite number. There it is, and the ebb and flow will do it. Doran's now massive, and Gen.G have somehow, in the end, won this fight. This is what, Wolf,
okay.
hello?
Well, Delight...
is that Baron?
Delight is a sniper. Supportal combo, shoutouts to Doa on this one.
Yeah.
Gets the kill there in the end. And they have enough sustain, I think, with this Nami here to actually just go ahead and try to take this Baron. No enemy jungler for 5 seconds here. Zeus, I mean, alone without ultimate, he can't do anything. He'd just be walking over to die. I like that he's attempting to get this turret here. Looks like might just barely be successful, in fact, at doing so, so they're going to get something out of this. But T1 narrowly lose the fight. And even though Chovy's engage didn't have great follow-up, it was enough additional damage. And we're going to go all the way back to this moment here for Faker. Calling for the Nico.
Yeah.
And he knew. And everybody parts like the Red Sea. Faker decides to catch him here. But this is the more important moment right now where there's not a lot of follow-up for Chovy. Culling is just tossed out here, and Chovy gets into the back line, but everyone's zoned away, and the AD carry is instantly deleted. Paze can't do anything, but the real AD carry is Doran, and he catches Kuma.
Oh man, we're going to start off this Drake now as all the way back into it. And keep your eyes on Zeus. See what this engage is going to look like. Once again, Pop Blossom comes down. T1 secures the Drake, but Gumushi, he's just dead. Another unstoppable force, but this time, Paze will stay alive, and the rock will fall. Gen.G, what? I don't know, man. What an incredible game so far.
A game like this is always going to have so much volatility. You never really know who's going to win a team fight until it happens because it is all burst, it is all engage, and if you don't win that exchange, if you don't burst them down instantly, their counter engage is going to get you. I mean, it's a binary game of League of Legends with both of these compositions. Gen.G, they didn't shoot first this time around, but the shooting second was good enough.
Was it Greedo? Was he the one?
Greedo wins sometimes in an alternate reality where they're Gen.G, I guess.
I guess so. Well, now they're going to come out of the base. It is an exposed Nexus as Owner is trying desperately to save it. Doran has one thing on his mind, and it's the 50 gold inside that crystal, and he will take it. Gen.G will take game one.
Chovy had some...